And now, it's time for the show within the show. Reporting on the Bay Area, it's Jailyn!
Welcome, everyone, to the first episode of This Just In with Jailyn. I'm your host, Jailyn Anderson, and I'm going to take you around the Bay Area for some stories you won't find anywhere else. First up, I'm taking you to a Bay Area theater, where the movies aren't the only must-see attractions. Grab your popcorn and head to the movies. The Grand Lake Theater is showing the latest films, but the main event is the marquee. Grand Lake Theater's owner, Alan Mache, has a history of putting his political beliefs front and center, right beside upcoming debuting films. This began after the recounting of vote scandal in the 2000 presidential election.
So on that day, I decided I'd put something up on the marquee, and the first message was, "This is America. Every vote should be counted," and I've been doing it ever since.
Since then, the marquee has displayed both local and national political messages, such as, "Bush lied to wage wars," "Happy Indictment Day," and "Vote, it's your civic duty." While Alan considers his sign as a freedom of speech, not everyone is a fan.
I've had death threats, I've had hate mail, we get phone calls and emails. Sometimes people come and scream at the staff in the box office.
Not all reviews of the marquee are bad, especially here in the Bay Area, a region known for its strong political voice.
Political discourse and making sure the community stands up to injustice is an incredibly important part of Oakland specifically. And you know, the Grand Lake Theater has been a great part of that.
I think if I was somewhere like Alabama, I don't think we'd go a week without somebody taking a shotgun to the marquee. And maybe to me. Let's get these people in jail.
No threat will stop Alan from using his platform.
1, 2, 3, 4, we want the full report.
In fact, he continues to find ways to expand his messages. One of those methods is hosting community protests.
If we surrender our voices and our beliefs and our efforts to have a better country and a better government out of fear or intimidation, then we've lost, and then we will lose.
The marquee typically changes every week. The next time you walk the lake, remember to look for the latest sign. You never know what it might say next. Now, from politics to prom. A Visa survey reported high school students on the West Coast spend about $600 for the one night. For girls here in the Bay Area, there's a solution to save money and look fabulous at the same time. The Princess Project is a one-stop shop for free prom dresses. You heard me right, free. High school girls sign up online for the unique shopping experience. When they arrive, they get a fairy godmother, their personal shopper on the quest for the perfect prom dress.
Thank you. I really like this one.
That's pretty. It's very pretty. Wow, you found it fast, too. Wow.
I was like, yes. I felt like Ariana Grande. I was like, I see it, I like it, I want it, I got it. So
there is a dress for everyone. Dresses range in sizes from 0 to 30. Not only is the dress free, but girls get to pick accessories to match. Anyone can donate a new or gently used dress at any time in the year to the organization. Without this experience, many girls were unsure what they would have worn to prom.
I think it would have put like a damper on like the night because, you know, like I wanted to try to dress up as much as I could, but if I didn't have the resources, then I don't know what I would have done.
The Princess Project also allows girls to bring along a few guests to help them say yes to the dress, making this a memorable experience for everyone.
My daughter is growing up, and she looked really, really nice in the dress, and it looks like a very expensive dress.
So when you pull out the blue dress, what are the reactions you're kind of expecting from people?
Just like, no way.
Watching the girls shop for their prom dresses made me think back to my own senior prom night back in 2012. I think I spent about $218 for my dress. I got a chance to catch up with Bria to see her final prom look. She looked amazing. Now to the Bay Area roadways. Lyft is now a publicly traded company. But before giving the green light for the public to invest, the company did something their drivers might never expect. No, this isn't car ride karaoke. This is Deco Carter, also known as the hip-hop Lyft driver. Dico began driving for Lyft in 2013. He is popularly known for his cool car and one-of-a-kind hip-hop trivia game.
And if they get my quiz right, I reward them with cool prizes. And that's what's put me on the map. Another question for you guys about Tupac. Tupac, not only known for music, Tupac was an actor too when he was alive. Give me two Tupac movies. What you guys got for me?
That's easy.
What you got?
Poetic Justice.
Oh, yes. Yes, indeed.
Today, Dico has completed almost 8,000 rides. He will need about 2,000 more to qualify for a company incentive. Lyft announced drivers who completed over 10,000 rides before February would be offered the chance to have company stock or receive a cash bonus. This is the first time the company has offered a major incentive like this to drivers, and everyone wants to be included.
A humongous deal amongst drivers. We feel like we're a part of a company, like, seriously.
For Dico, this incentive would be life-changing. He would
put a little bit away from my kids' education and, take care of some personal bills and stuff like that and help out however I can around the house, however I can. So it would be tremendous for me and my family if I was included on this.
Dico is still waiting to hear back from Lyft about the incentive. In the meantime, he plans to continue driving. If you happen to have him as a driver, play his trivia game. I won a prize for killing the Drake category, so shout out to Aubrey. This award is for us. Our final story is an inspiring tale. Around the world, the homeless are often blamed for dirty streets and neighborhoods. But in Berkeley, they may actually be the solution. That's where Downtown Street Team comes in. It's an organization dedicated to cleaning the cities around them with the help of homeless volunteers. Here in Berkeley, the organization sweeps and collects trash 3 days a week. The volunteers, also known as team members, receive stipends, gift cards, or help paying a personal bill for their work. Greg Warner says this is more than a job, but an actual family.
This is my peer group. Of course, we get compensation, but that's not the end be-all of the program, and those that understand that tend to stick around longer.
Team members also receive resume training and help finding other work opportunities.
We're really just here to support them with their personal goals while they help better the community and change the perception of homelessness.
Downtown Street Teams has over a dozen volunteers in the Bay Area and Sacramento. That's all for this episode of This Just In. I'm your host, reporting from any city that will hire me. Thanks for tuning in. See you guys next time.